Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Gillian and I've been vegan for 4 and a bit years now, and then before that I was vegetarian for 3 years, so just in case you were wondering, I'm always curious to see how long people have been vegan for as well. About a year ago I found a accidentally vegan junk food video where I showed, I think it was about 10 or 11 items of junk food that wasn't advertised as vegan but didn't contain anything in it that would make it not vegan. And then obviously since a year ago there's a lot more stuff that's came out that is now accidentally vegan, and I always like to discover new products and go out and buy them, get excited by them. Obviously if you aren't new to my channel, you know that I am doing Slimming World as well. Well, next week, actually in 2 days, we are going back to weighing in person because we've been weighing online at home for basically since lockdown started in March, so quite a while now. So this is kind of like my big hurrah before I go back and get properly serious about losing weight again. Obviously everything in moderation. A lot of these things aren't too bad, but you shouldn't eat them all at once like I have been doing. Some of these items I've not actually tried yet, so I'm very excited to try them, and it's been hard having the stuff in a bag waiting to go to film this video. I got too excited and ate a whole pack of Jammy Dodgers. See the amount of times that I've rebought Jammy Dodgers and ate them. I'm basically keeping them in business at this point. And then there was a packet of crisps, like a big bag that Ryan had clocked and wanted, so I let him have those and rebought them. So I'm gonna quickly film all this junk food so that we can get it eaten, and then I'll start properly eating healthy again and Ryan can eat the snacks that he was eyeing up before. Anyway, let's get started into this video. I've got a good, I counted it and now I can't remember. I think I've got about 22 items, so definitely going to split this video into 2 parts, so keep an eye out for the second part that I will follow up shortly with. And I've got a good mix of crisps, biscuity things, sweeties, some things that need cooking. And also, if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, it would mean a lot to me. And yeah, there's lots more vegan junk food available. If you like these style of videos, I can definitely do another one, but not for a little while after these 2 parts. Before I start rambling again, let's get started. I just realised I'm wearing a very appropriate t-shirt for this style of video. Not planned, but it suits the vegan theme of the video. The first item that I have here is of an alcoholic beverage, so only over 18s listen to this recommendation, but I am currently drinking Old Mute. I think it's pronounced Mute. I looked on their website and it says it rhymes with cute, so Old Mute cider, strawberry and pomegranate. Now this doesn't say anywhere on the label that it is vegan, however I looked on their website and it definitely is. So I've got that in a little glass with ice, and my straw is definitely far too big for the glass, but we're going to ignore that. I can just picture that on a nice sunny day, sipping cider in the back garden. Beautiful. I've tried the pineapple and raspberry, amazing. I think that's my favourite one. But I also decided to try berries and cherries. Now, I'm not a big fan of fake cherry flavour. I like real cherries, so I'm hoping this tastes nice. And it also comes in a kiwi and lime flavour, which I don't know if I like, but maybe I'll try it one day. And then I also picked up another fruity cider. If you can't tell, I love cider. This is by Recorderlig and it's the peach and apricot cider. And I've not tried this flavour either, so I'm very excited to try it. Ryan wanted me to keep this one until he was there as well because he's at work just now. He wanted me to keep this one as he thinks he might like it as well. So excited to try those new flavours. I absolutely love fruity cider, so those are great finds when they are guaranteed to be vegan, unlike Copperberg. I'm going to have another sip of this and then I will show you the second item. So the second thing I've got that is accidentally vegan is, here is said empty packet of Jammy Dodgers. I was not buying another one because I would definitely eat them and I've already had a good few packets. Is it just me, or does it seem stingy that there's only 8 in this pack? I feel like that's not an awful lot, but they've recently changed their ingredients and they are now vegan. But make sure it looks the same packaging as this, because some shops might still have the old packaging. I am definitely not going to be having any more anytime soon. The next accidentally vegan item is kind of staying on the biscuit theme. We've got Asda pink wafers. I think the Pink Panther wafer version of this used to be vegan, but it is no longer vegan. Why companies add milk into these products, I do not know. It's so annoying. But I'm gonna open these bad boys and try them. I've not had them for ages. Ryan likes these as well, so he'll be happy that I finally opened them. I don't know what it is about them, they're just so delicious. Thin wafers filled with sweet vanilla flavour filling. Promise that is my first cider. Getting all tongue tied, but it's just so good, and you can't just have one. But I've got loads to get through, so I am just going to stick with one at the moment. That is a 10 out of 10 from me. Such a good biscuit, and they're so cheap as well. That's Asda's own brand, so I can't remember the exact price, but I'm sure it was like around 50p. I think I'm going to do crisp style things last, so, or like this part of the video anyway, and stay on the kind of sweet cake theme. This was a recent discovery of mine, and I found it on the Accidentally Vegan Instagram page, and it is these raspberry tarts from Aldi. They have pineapple tarts as well. I used to have pineapple tarts with my mum and dad when I lived at home. It says suitable for vegetarians, and then there's only wheat that's bolded, so I'm so surprised, and I've not tried the raspberry ones ever before, so I'm very looking forward to trying these. So it's just like a short crust pastry style cake, and then I think it's creamy in the filling. Oh, it's so good. Okay, let's take a bite, if I can get it open. I've deliberately not had my dinner so that I could eat all of this food. I'm going to make such a mess of this. Oh my god. So good. How is this vegan? I'll show you a close up. What is that cream filling made of? It is incredible. I need to take another bite. I don't want to finish the whole thing because I've got so much to go through, but I'm going to have to take another bite. I'm so impressed. How is that vegan with the creamy bit in the middle? It's amazing. New favourite cake. Just a pity that it's probably like so many sins. Okay, I just took a little break to try and divide my accidentally vegan finds into 2 piles for the separate videos. So I think I'm organised now, but the next item is Lotus biscoff spread. Now, Lotus biscoff biscuits are vegan. The new one that's sandwiched between a cream filling, that's vegan too. But by far my favourite is the spread. Now, I don't really know how else you would eat it apart from on a spoon. I think you can put it on toast and porridge maybe, but see, to be honest, I just take a spoonful every now and then. This one's a new one. It's very dangerous for me to buy this because it ends up disappearing. It smells so good. It's like caramelly biscuit. Oh, it's amazing. Just open it up to show you what it looks like on the inside. I got the crunchy version. They do a crunchy and a smooth version, but I prefer the crunchy. I've got a knife here, but it's meant for something later that I'm going to be spreading my butter on, but I'll break this up to show you. Maybe take a little spoonful. It looks a little bit like peanut butter, but it's just like pure biscuit. So good. I need to try that on toast. I've never tried it on toast before. But the picture on the jar says has it on a bit of bread, so I will need to try that at some point. But yeah, accidentally vegan jar of amazingness. We're going to take a slight turn onto sweets. I've got 2 bags here and then another few bags for the second part of this video, but The bags I'm going to show you just now, these are from Aldi. Lidl do their own version as well. It's like a Percy Pig but vegan friendly. These are Veggie Leo the Lion Chewy Fruit Gums, and they're gelatin free, which also means they are vegan, and there's no beeswax in them either. The other sweet is these. Now these are incredible. So my fiance Ryan's grandma got me these for Easter one year along with the koala bears instead of an Easter egg. They're honestly the best things ever. They are tropical lemon, apple and raspberry flavoured. They're just fizzy sweets that are shaped like snakes, but they taste so good. They're just like the right amount of sourness. I would say they're less sour than Cabbage Patch Kids? What? Sour Patch Kids. They are so good. My favourite ones are the raspberry ones. I'm not going to open them now, but just know that they're so good. And then I've never tried these ones before, so I will give those a bash. Oh, they don't taste, they don't smell good. They smell like marzipan. So same exact texture as a Percy Pig, but it's meant to be a lion. I'm nervous now. I can't even taste anything. That's really weird. They don't taste of anything. Like there's no fruitiness coming out. I was trying to see if the little green bits had more flavour, but it just tastes foamy. Yeah, that's not nice. So maybe don't buy these. I wonder how the Lidl's version tastes, if it's the same brand, I'm not sure. But I only got these because I was in Aldi getting the raspberry tarts. But yeah, no. It's a no from me, but the fizzy snakes are incredible. Okay, let's move on to a more exciting thing that I know I will definitely like. I've had these before I was vegan. It is the original Jacob's cream cracker. Maybe it's just me, but since I went vegan 4 years ago, I've just never thought that crackers would be vegan. Maybe it's because it says cream cracker and I associate it with having it with cheese, but I can't remember where I saw it, but I noticed that they are in fact vegan, so I used to love a bit of cheese and crackers, so I'm excited to try it again. And I've brought up some butter and cheese, vegan cheese. I've discovered this today as well. Mexicana cheese, vegan cheese. One of the girls that I work with, I'm a support worker, one of my service users loves the original Mexicana cheese. And I've always eyed it up but obviously couldn't have it, and I was very excited to try this. However, I'm not into like massive spice, so I hope it's not too spicy. So just in case I don't like it, I've brought up my little block of Daya farmhouse cheddar, and I've brought up my vegan butter. So we're all organised to make a little makeshift cheese and crackers in my beauty room. Did anyone else that was vegan know that these were vegan? Because I've never seen anyone talk about it. But how many calories are in these? 20. Oh, so these would only be like 1 and a bit cents per cracker. Maybe 2 cents? That's not too bad. Okay, made it. When I used to work in a nursery, they sometimes had cheese and crackers for a snack, and I used to love getting the leftovers. So let's put a little bit of butter. I'm getting so excited. Butter. I don't know how I'm going to cut cheese on my desk, but I brought up a proper knife. It's got a 2 out of 3 spice rating, and it's also got a source of B12, so if you can absorb B12 unlike me, then it's good for vegans. Oh, it smells so spicy, I'm scared. Here's my little makeshift cracker. Oh, I just licked my finger, that is spicy. I'm just being a big baby. Right, ready. That is so good. Oh, how I've missed cheese and crackers. That Mexicana cheese, oh, that is spicy. It reminds me of something, but I'm not sure what it is. but it's really nice. Might burn my face off, but it's nice. Such a good little snack, and it's nice that vegans can enjoy cheese and crackers as well. That cheese would be so good mixed in with pasta or in a baked potato. It's like right on my spice level of tolerance, but it's still really good. Okay, let's move on to the next accidentally vegan thing. We've got a box of Ritz crackers. These usually last 0.2 seconds in my house because of me, but Ryan opened them the other day, so I've been trying to save the rest of them for the video. They're just little, they look like mini cheddars, but they're just salted flavour, but they're really nice, quite addictive and hard not to eat the whole box. And you can get them in little multi-packs, like mini versions. So like there's snack versions, if it'll focus on the box and not my face. There's snack versions, there's mini versions, and then I'll eat this in a sec. But I discovered little baked bites the other day in Asda. So I'm sure other supermarkets will sell these, but they had different flavours. This was the only vegan one. I think the other one had some sort of hard cheese in it. So this is Ritz baked bites with olive oil and herbs. I thought that might be quite nice, so I'll compare it to the original one. It smells nice. You could have these with crackers with cheese as well, actually. That might be nice. So to compare, these are just like more puffed up triangles. I can see the salt and herbs on them. And then this one is just the round biscuit. So I know what that tastes like already, so I'll try this first. That's really nice. A bit weird after the cheese, but it's got a lot of rosemary in it, but it's really nice. I'll just pop this one in my mouth because I'm holding it as well. These are lovely. I can imagine like a little platter of snacks if you were at someone's house and having these with like olives or something. But I don't like olives. But I can picture that that would be nice. I would say it's more on the savoury side than the Ritz crackers. They're more just like ready salted. These are definitely herby, but they're really nice. And you get quite a decent amount inside for the size of the little bag. Like, look how many there are in there. I can't remember how much this was, but I can't see it being more than £1, or like £1.50. Okay, I'll do 3 more things and then I'll move on to part 2 of the video. So, crisps that Ryan had actually fancied and ate, so I had to rebuy them, was these Asda sweet chilli hand-cooked crisps. Now, like I said, I'm not a massive fan of spice, but these are just the right amount. They've actually got the little vegan symbol on them now. I don't think they used to have that. These are a good dupe for the Walker's Thai sweet chilli crisps. They taste the exact same. And I was so gutted. Now, how's this for not making sense? So, Walker's Thai sweet chilli crisps aren't vegan because they've got milk in them, but the Thai sweet chilli peanuts are vegan. So why putting that seasoning on a potato equal add milk? It just annoys me. But I'm so glad I've got this as an alternative. And they're so cheap as well compared to the Walker's ones. I think they were like 55p, I'll double check. They're 80p and the Walker's ones are £1, so saving a little bit of money, and they are vegan, so I am so happy that I've got these since becoming vegan. And then the last item that is accidentally vegan that I have is out the fridge, so it's a little bit wet because it's warmer up here. I'll need to go run down and put it back in the fridge as soon as I'm finished. But it's the Just Roll brand. Now, don't quote me on this, but most, if not all, Just Roll products are vegan. I know that the short crust pastry is, and the puff pastry is, the pre-rolled stuff. And then so is these croissants and cinnamon swirls or cinnamon buns, and then the pain au chocolat as well. So amazing that these are vegan. And these ones you just burst open and it unravels into like triangle shapes that you roll up, stick in the oven, and it comes out looking like a shop bought croissant. And then you could actually have the Lotus biscoff spread with this, but I've also got some chocolate spread that's vegan, that I'm going to have this with. I'll insert a little clip here when I make these, because I'm obviously not... My rabbits are wanting to break out their pen. Sorry about that. It's time for them to get put to bed, so they're making a lot of noise because they want fed. But yeah, it's a bit excessive. I've had that, crackers, biscuits, cakes, blah blah blah. So I'll save this for tomorrow morning and I will insert the footage here. Guys, so that is all my accidentally vegan junk food items for part 1. I've got 12 more items for part 2. I did not realise I went this crazy, but it's good to share your vegan finds. Yeah, so I'll have 3 in total on my channel, so very happy about that. So if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and then also don't forget to watch part 2 where I try more vegan items. And there's some really good ones in there. I'm so excited to try them. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. It would mean the world to me. Maybe it'll encourage someone else to be vegan if they know like the variety of things you can eat. It's not restrictive at all, as you will have seen from last video and this video. I will see you all in part 2, and if not, I will see you in my next video. Bye!